Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and to another Transformers review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Deluxe Class Red Alert, and I'm really happy to have this figure in hand because I believe it was a Walmart exclusive and I thought, terrific, never going to get one because they popped up on the usual places and sold out immediately. So yeah, but I was alerted to this figure. Get it? Alert, red alert, alerted. I'll get my coat. Yeah, I was alerted to this figure by Toys R Us, who posted in our Discord that he was available for purchase on Hasbro Pulse. So I ran over there like I was on fire. Yeah, and I picked this chap up, and I also ordered Road Rage. But she's not due out till the end of the month, I think, so it'll be a while for that. But when I do get her, I will of course review her because yeah, I'm a sucker for that mould. I really love that mould. Anyway, as always, let's have a look at the packaging. So as you can see on the front, he's in his Lambo mode and he looks really cool there. That's some awesome artwork. And there's his robot mode, also looking very cool. Well, not cool, hot. He definitely looks hot. Still doing that weird thing though. That's not going to catch on, Hasbro. I don't know anybody who's done that. Anyway, product shots on the back. So that's what he looks like. And there's the Earthrise artwork on that side. Not Earthrise, Kingdom. What am I saying? No, it's been a long day. Yeah, so all in all, as always, nice packaging. But I will crack him open and we'll take a closer look at the figure. Right, so here's Red Alert out of his box, and yeah, I love him. I think he's awesome. Oh, just, yeah, I think he looks spectacular. But before I get into the figure itself, let's have a look at what he comes with. And as always, he comes with his instructions, and they are done in the Kingdom green, which is very nice. I don't quite like. So yeah, he comes with his rifle, and this is exactly the same as the one that the Siege one came with. No difference in that at all. Oops, I was chucking it all over the place now, isn't it? He comes with a light bar, and again this is exactly the same. This is the Siege one. So no differences at all there. But what he does have different is this rocket launcher thingy whatnot that Sideswipe usually comes with. So there we go. So the top part is, as you can see, red, and the bottom part, I should say, that bit's red, that bit's black, and the two bits go together. Thusly, I don't really know why they've decided to pack this in, but yeah, okay, if you like. It's another weapon, isn't it? So pretty cool. What he doesn't come with, I'm pretty gutted, is he doesn't come with a Kingdom sticker card thing. I like those, so yeah, kind of a bit gutted. Oh, but if you are watching this, big thanks to Odimus Prime for sending me the Dinobot. What's he called? Dinocron or something. Is a Unicron slave Dinobot thing. It's on the card. Yeah, really appreciate that, Simon. Thanks for that. Right, so let's have a look at the figure. And yeah, he looks great. He looks really, really good. Mine does have a slight blemished paint job, but it's not the end of the world, you know. He looks really good. He's got a really nice face. I mean, it is the same face. Nothing's really different, you know. It's head sculpt wise, it's the same head. The difference is, of course, that he's an Earth-based Lamborghini in you know, in this version, which is cool, which is what we want, and he hasn't got any of that dirty muck spread all over him. So yes, he's a clean Lambo. So yeah, really nice. Really good looking figure. I want some paint chipping going on the back there, but I mean, I've literally just taken this out of the box. I haven't even transformed it yet, so that's a bit of a... But, you know, it's only white paint. I can touch that up. And that is what happens when you paint over clear plastic, Hasbro. So, yeah. But, you know, he's cool. He looks good. I'll be honest, I'm not going to bother going over articulation and transformation because, you know, you've seen it like a million times already. It's a bit pointless me going over it. But I will, however, do the comparisons. So here's the Siege version, which I also love, and I will not be selling. I will definitely be keeping this version. Likewise with Sideswipe, when I get him, I will be keeping both versions because I like both versions. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, now that they've got the Kingdom version and he's got the more Earth mode look to him, that they're selling off the Siege one, and you know, fair play if you want to do that. But no, I'm keeping mine because I like the way they both look. They both look really cool. So yeah, I mean, you can see the differences. Obviously, the big difference is the bonnet. It's more Lambo here, and it's the more Cybertronian mode here. But honestly, outside of that and what will be the rear end of the car, they're pretty much the same. The same moulding generally, the same head sculpt, although the silver on the Siege version is a smidge bit darker. Let me see if I can get this in. Get them both in, because they're wide boys, so yeah, you can see it's a little bit darker. It's more on the gunmetal side, but it's not really that noticeable. And then of course the Siege version has got this peg here for the blast effects if you want to put them on, and obviously you can see down the bonnet there, paint app's different, and they have gone with the red arms and legs, which I think does look a lot better. So yeah, but mostly it's the same. But we were expecting that. We knew that they were going to be more or less the same. They're just, you know, just retools, aren't they? So, well, this is a retool of this one, but you know what I mean. So yeah, looking good. I really like. Right, so let me pause here. And oh no, you want to see this weapon on, don't you? Let's put this weapon on. Let's get the Siege one out of the way for the minute, and let's put this on here. So there you go. You can do that if you want. I probably won't. It's not a look I'm that interested in, but you can hold it also. So just wiggle it out, and you can hold it. Like I say, you can hold it. If I can get it in his hand, there we go. So yeah, an extra weapon's alright, isn't it? Happy enough with that. That looks pretty cool. Right, I will get him transformed up and we'll have a look at him in his vehicle mode. Right, so here's Red in his vehicle mode, and I'm not so keen on the vehicle mode as I am the robot mode. Yeah, I think the lack of a spoiler is what's throwing it off for me. It doesn't look right without a spoiler. But anyway, let's have a look at the figure. Getting close here. You can see it definitely is a Lambo. I'm not massively fond of that great big black blob there. That looks really bad. Oh, and also I should say, for some reason I had it in my mind that the red was cartoon accurate on the arms. No, it should be white. So I can't even easily swap them with the other one, which is a bit of a shame. But never mind. Yeah, I mean it doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but this is horrible. This bit here, it breaks the whole thing up. It just ugh. No, Hasbro, no. What were you thinking? But otherwise, yeah, it looks alright. Everything lines up quite well. Paint's a bit sloppy in there, flipping heck. I could do better than that by hand. But yeah. There's the back end. None of the lights are coloured, but you know, used to that. And again, slightly sloppy paintwork on here, but I mean, for 25 quid, could have done better, really. We could have had a spoiler. We could have had a spoiler for 25 quid. But yeah, I'm not massively thrilled with the vehicle mode, to be honest, and that's a real shame. I mean, he's going to be in robot mode for most of the time anyway, but it would have been nice for that to have been spot on. Now, I'm not sure. I may be thinking of something else, but I recall seeing, was it the lazy eyebrow? Because the people in North America get these way before us in the UK. I think it was with Sideswipe. Somebody mentioned that you could get a 3D printer file to print out and attach a proper spoiler. So I don't yet have a 3D printer, but I might track down that file and just save it for when I do finally get one. But let's have a look at the two of them together, see what they look like together. I definitely like this vehicle mode better, because it doesn't matter that it doesn't have a spoiler because it's Cybertronian, so no spoiler, no problem. But that's really throwing that off for me. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's the exact same figure. It transforms the same way and everything. They've just retooled it to look a bit more Lambo, which is fine. There's the backs. And there's the sides. You get a general idea. Sorry if you're hearing a lot of squeaking, it's my table. There's something on my table that's making it squeak, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's yeah, a little bit disappointing. I think what I'm probably going to be doing is I'm going to leave this one in vehicle mode and I'm going to keep this one in robot mode, because I think this vehicle mode is much better. And the black here doesn't bother me as much because it's, you know, it looks like it goes. So it comes down from the windscreen and it goes down into this side part here and up into here. So yeah, this doesn't bother me on this figure, but on this figure it looks, it's really jarring because it's just there out of nowhere. There's no reason for it to be there. It doesn't link up with anything else. It's just there, just sort of hanging out. But otherwise everything else is very, very similar. So yeah, so let's see, let's give him his light bar. That's better, now he looks dressed. He's got the top, he just needs the tail. So you can do that, and you can do all the usual stuff that you can do with the other weapons. I'm not going to go over that because you all know. So yeah, knock my camera over again. I've got to stop doing that. Yeah, so overall, oh, knock that bit out. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the robot mode is brilliant. I love the robot mode. I think it looks fantastic. Might have to paint those red arms though, because they're not as accurate as I would like. But I have to say, I think the vehicle mode is a bit of a letdown. It's definitely a bit of a fail. This doesn't need to be here, and I don't know why it is, and I think it looks really bad. It's ugly. It just breaks the car mode up for no reason. I don't know. It's black plastic as well. It's not like it's painted, so I don't know why it's there. It doesn't make any sense it being there. And the lack of a spoiler is also really jarring. It just doesn't seem right without a spoiler. But as I said, the robot mode is good. I'm happy to have the figure. I don't think it's worth 25 quid, if I'm being honest. I think it's Hasbro once again taking advantage of international customers, and I'm starting to get a bit fed up with that, to be honest. We're not made of money. We, you know, relative to the Americans, you know, why do they get it so cheap and we have to pay so much extra? I mean, I'm not going to rant on about that because I'm talking about the figure itself, but I don't see why we have to pay so much more for the same figure and the same problems with the figure. Like I say, I love the robot mode. It's just this car mode it's not doing it for me, I'm afraid. But anyway, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say about this guy. Probably worth a pickup. If you can get it for less than 25 quid, then absolutely do, because yeah, I'm not seeing any extra value in this that, you know, that we didn't get with the other one. I would have happily done away with this thing, because I'm probably not going to use it. It's probably going to sit in a drawer with all the other unused accessories that I never really wanted. But yeah, worth a pickup if you can find it for cheap. But right, that's it. I am going this time. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye for now.